This is Smart Gangsters Radio, hosted by Shadow Magnetic and Reed.
What up, gangsta? 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 What up, gangsta?
Gangsta.
Yeah.
Gangsta.
This is Smart Gangsters Radio, hosted by Shadow Magnetic and Reed, and I am Shadow Magnetic.
And I am Reed. I'd like to welcome everybody back to another episode of Smart Gangsters Radio.
And once again, today is a great day to be great. I don't know what you were yesterday, and tomorrow you may only just be good.
Yeah.
But today is a great day to be great. And right now, I want to discuss how individuals plan to do something, to reach a goal of their own.
Yeah.
And then they give up on it for some reason or another, that no one else is responsible for that. They are responsible for it themselves, but they give up on trying to reach their goal. And I just don't understand it. Reed, can you even fathom that thought? Of beginning to work out a goal and then you just give up on it. Shortly. You give up the next day.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. I see it a lot, and I'm just trying to see what angle I could go with it. But as you stop promoting your stuff to help somebody else that's not trying to help you, that's big no in my opinion.
Yeah, that sounds a little crazy also.
Yeah, because what you can start on a good platform by promoting your stuff, and you just beginning. As beginner, you know what I'm saying, you can have your ups and downs and whatever, but
all your focus need to be on.
But you'll learn throughout that process of you making your mistakes. But
through trial and error.
As you beginning, then you stop doing what you supposed to promote and whatever, then you jump and start promoting everybody else as celebrities videos. You putting celebrity videos on top of your videos, and
you take away the attention from your own thing. That's what they do when they put someone else
in front of their product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're supposed to be pushing your product more than you pushing anybody else product, because that's yours. That's your baby. You creating. Or,
it's like
you know what I'm saying?
They have an obligation to make certain that they win.
Yeah.
Of course you could have a plan that includes others, but
but if them others ain't trying to
the
help.
heart of the plan, the priority has to be you and yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the win. And like, let's say you're trying to build a house and you're working on building your house.
Yeah.
And you're halfway done. And then you stop to lend your tools to build the house to someone else.
Oh man, you don't supposed to do that.
So that they can build their house.
And better. Bigger.
And you're waiting. There's nothing you can do. And if the plan is, perhaps like, you let them use your tools and you even help them build their house with the hopes that you will be living in it with them. There's a room in that house. There's a whole apartment waiting for you. But once again, your house is halfway done. You stopped to lend someone else your tools so they can build their house. You put someone else in front of you, you can't complain.
Nope.
You do not have the right to complain when you do that.
And don't go crying to somebody else either.
You have to put yourself first when you're going after your goals. Unless your plan involves
somebody else that's gonna help
others you. And like, if we work together, we can build one house together. This is the start. This will be the foundation. And then we'll build the next house, which, now there's one for you, one for me. And you keep that going. If that's not part of your plan, then the plan is wrong. It's wrong. You cannot think that you will easily achieve your goal if you stop what you're doing to work on the next person's thing and you are not in that plan together. You know what I'm saying? It's them. So what? You're being good. You're being honorable. And you decide, like, I'm going to help them. I see they're halfway there. If they do not plan to include you in their journey, when the rewards are given out, the goals are reached, but you're not included in that, it's like, they give you a high five, good looking out, and that's it, then that plan is wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
you're going to be very upset afterwards. Now your emotions are involved in business, and they should not be there.
I mean, it's cool to put repost other people's stuff as for celebrities and memes and all that stuff, but if you incorporate your stuff with that stuff, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because
right, you can grab that
attention.
I'm saying
you grab the attention, but you know what I'm saying? But as you doing something, then you stop promoting your stuff to promote somebody else. Man.
You push your stuff back. You bury your product.
Yeah.
Under there. It's like in supermarkets, everybody, wants to have their product out front, face to face with the customer, but then you have individuals that'll come in and they'll push your joint to the back, they'll push your joint way to the bottom, like nobody sees it, nobody hears it.
Yup.
Nobody is gonna want it because they don't know it exists.
But what do you call that? Do you call that hate, or you call like?
Nah. That is like, the person wasn't thinking. They wasn't on top of their game if they let others, what I'm saying, just step in front of them and take all their shine away. You ain't shining no more. Because you done gave
to somebody else.
You gave your glow away. And usually a lot of those individuals, they don't, appreciate that. They take advantage of you. We're gonna take a quick break and come right back. Don't go nowhere. This is Smart Gangsters Radio, hosted by Shadow Magnetic and Ree. Here's some good music to check out. This is Rezone by Ree, available on iTunes.
Just got paid, no more work, now it's time to play. I just know I'm feeling good like it's my birthday. Got dressed up, called my friends before I left my home. Told them I'll be at the club in the Rezone. Cause I'm loose, I'm nice, I'm good, I'm right, I'm loose, I'm nice, I'm good, I'm right.
Here's some good music to check out. This is Chapter 10 by Alpha Magneto, available on alphamagneto.com.
Hey yo, it's Angel verse demons, living verse dreaming. Peace versus violence and silence verse screaming. In need of guidance, we strive believing. Inside's a diamond, that's why I'm gleaming. See, some things I couldn't explain. Not only was I blessed with a heart, I was given a brain. They're both loose, but I put them to use, so there is no excuse. You violate me, I put up the douche. And what I produce, it isn't a fluke.
Honestly, if individuals stay with the plan, then it definitely will work out for you.
Yeah, I believe, you still should promote no matter what. Even the song is old. You think it's old, but it's new to somebody else.
Or even more than a song. It
could be a video.
A video. We talking about some clothing and your favorite cakes. We talking about whatever product they have.
You should never stop. Whatever you supposed to be pushing, push it, no matter what the situation is. Like I said, it could be old to you, the new to somebody else. And,
Yeah, it's a daily thing. Like when it's time to go. It's go time. If it's every day, especially we didn't even specify, but let's say if it's social media, you're online
every day.
Every day you're online. Every day you need to promote.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Somehow.
Share the link. Text it to somebody. Have them share it. DM it to somebody. Have them. If you a team, say if you got 10 people or 20 people, 5, whatever, each individual got a following. You know what I'm saying? So they can help
large
push it.
and small. It's still, connecting to people, and also since perception is reality.
Yeah.
If enough people are pushing the same thing, other people may
help.
hop on and
Yeah.
they'll gravitate in that direction. Like, this appears to be something that
everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Like the challenge, like you know what I'm saying, the dance challenge or whatever. Like everybody was doing that, the dance challenge.
Yeah. All these challenges that come out. Like, a lot of people hop on the bandwagon. They ride the wave. But you can lead that. You know what I'm saying? And your team or just the individual start. If you got to start alone, if you're doing something right,
you're
gonna have a team soon.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's one more person helping you, that's good enough.
Yeah.
And you keep going and you stick with your plan. Like for instance, if the plan is to go 5 steps, you should go 5 steps. Do not, leave from the plan. Keep your focus as best as you can, and you will enjoy the end results. If you follow all those steps to the plan.
Even if you don't know how to put a plan together, you can always act. You know what I'm saying? Just ask around. It doesn't hurt to ask for help, man. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, doing something versus not doing anything, you know what I'm saying, is going to benefit you. Only time you don't do something is if that is part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? That's like a reverse psychology technique, where you do a lot of something and people get used to singing it. You know what I'm saying? And then you stop. And if they notice that you stopped, then your plan worked.
Yeah.
You partly branded something. If you're known for doing something and they see it, and then it's like, I missed your good morning post. You always post good morning. I missed it today. Are you all right? It worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You branded, your presence in a sense with something positive. Now associate that with other things, that can be even more beneficial, to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe can work for, all individuals, trying to get themselves out there, get more popular, brand themselves. Also consider this. If you choose to work with others, plan that. Make sure everybody understands the plan, and they're like, this is what we are going to do.
Yeah.
And if it takes all of us to make one thing happen, like a house, it takes all of us to work on building this house.
Yeah.
And we complete it in a short amount of time. The next thing is to build another house. And so on and so forth, till we all are living in our own individual houses. You have to plan that, and please don't try that slick stuff where you plan something and you involve someone with your plan, but they were not involved with the planning along with you, because their agenda could change. And that would mess your whole plan up. Because if you expected them to do the same thing that they usually do,
Yeah.
but you didn't say anything to them, that person may not show up to work, on the day. We're like, yo, I know he's going to come and he's going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'll be up to a higher level. Oh, what you going to do when that person doesn't come? You ain't going to get to that higher level. You didn't plan for that. You didn't involve them in your plan. You know what I'm saying? Any last words, Ree?
Nah, man. Yeah, just stay focused, man, and that's all I can say, man. Just put yourself. It's just stuff should be first priority. Everybody else stuff should come second if you're gonna help push whatever. But yeah, just keep pushing your product. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, people's out there watching, listening.
Right.
You don't want to give up on your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
There's no need for that. Do not, cut yourself short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really believe in yourself, show and prove by doing what is necessary for you to achieve your goal.
Yeah.
Signing off right now. This is Smart Gangsters Radio, hosted by Shadow Magnetic and Reed. And we like to say, peace.
What up, gangsta? What up, gangsta? What up, gangsta?
Gangsta.
What up, gangsta? Gangsta.